Have you ever been in some kind of a planning meeting where suddenly someone grabs the marker and heads to the whiteboard and draws that 2x2 matrix that's got awareness and understanding, and they start filling in known unknowns and unknown knowns and known knowns, and then they get to that unknown unknowns and they circle it and they say, remember, we don't know what we don't know. And on the one hand, that's a blinding flash of the obvious. On the other hand, it really is a good thing to consider when you're planning, because you don't know things that are going to happen. You do kind of know that something's going to happen that you didn't expect, but if you could expect it, then it wouldn't be unexpected, right? So you do want to plan some buffer for the unexpected. Now, since you don't know what that's going to be, you can estimate for it, but you're going to be wrong. It's either going to be too little of an estimation or too big of an estimation, but it's better than not planning for it. So think of your project like going up a hill and down the other side. So as you're going up the hill, you know kind of how much longer it's going to take to get to the top. But once you're at the top, it's only then that you know how much you need to, how much further it is on the other side and how long that might take. So the key, like with most things when you're working with people, is communication. You want to communicate why you're buffering up front for those unexpected events, those unknown unknowns. And as you're climbing the hill, you can give an estimate of what you think it's going to take to get to the top, but make clear that until you're on the top, you don't really know what it's going to take to finish. So as you're climbing, give estimates of what you think it's going to take to get to that point. And then when you get to that point where you can see the rest of the way, let the people that need to know what it's going to take to get the rest of the way, to finish that march up the hill and then back down the other side. It's always about communication. It's always about being as clear as you can, letting people know what you know and letting people know what you don't know.